Play of the Week, sponsored by Lincoln Memorial University. KJ Manigault cranking it and throwing it down. That's not showboating, that's just KJ dunking.
See what you did there?
KJ.
KJ.
Yes.
We'll make that a thing.
Make that a thing. Mm-hmm. The cool part about it is KK Sims had a sweet pass. We'll take one more look at it because it's so sweet. It's just sweet.
KJ.
KJ Manigault. Congrats to KJ. This week's Play of the Week sponsored by LMU. Yeah.
Last football game for some college seniors today down in Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, that's the site of this year's Senior Bowl. This one, of course, an opportunity to boost your draft stock as a player if you want to get drafted in the NFL. North versus South in this game. Jacksonville Jaguars coach Gus Bradley coaching the South. Yes, he still has a job. First quarter, no
He's got free time.
I guess. I mean, when you've only won just a couple games in a couple years. Northern Iowa's David Johnson breaking tackles and scoring 19 yards on the touchdown run, 7-0 South. Let's go second quarter now. Notre Dame tight end Ben Koyak, 10-yard touchdown catch. The pass from Oregon State Sean Mannion, 10-7 North. Later, third quarter, David Cobb banging into the end zone, 69 yards on 11 carries for Cobb. North up 20-10. And then in the fourth, Tyler Varga. This kid's really smart because he went to Yale. Yeah, 13-yard touchdown there. Later in the fourth, this time from 7 yards out, showing off the elusiveness. Elusiveness. That's a Yale type of word right there, actually.
That is a Yale type of word. Yeah. It's a $5 word.
3 carries, 39 yards, 2 scores for Varga. North wins 34-13. All right, from Spygate to now Deflategate, the New England Patriots have owned the media cycle for this week, and it's not been about the Super Bowl next Sunday.
Deflated balls, rogue ball boys, so much speculation. After the Pats' blowout win in the AFC Championship game made it through that game over the Colts, questions began about the footballs that New England Patriots used and if they were lower than the required PSI on purpose or by accident. Either way, it's been 7 days since the Patriot win, and we are still talking about it. Tom Brady met with the media Thursday, and not much, if anything, was cleared up.
I felt like we won the game fair and square, so we ended up playing a great opponent. I thought our team went out and played a great game offensively, defensively, special teams. It was a great accomplishment to reach the AFC Championship, to win the AFC Championship, and then to have the opportunity to play in the Super Bowl. So that was a great feeling after the game. Obviously the next few days and hearing of the football issue has taken away from a little bit of that, but hopefully we'll rally around one another to bring it back to the task at hand, which is to try to go out and be the best we can be.
All right, now while Deflategate has dominated the talk on the East Coast, the Seattle Seahawks have been quietly going about their business on the West Coast. After the Seahawks come from behind win in the NFC Championship game Sunday, they had quite a few injuries in their hands, particularly on defense. But head coach Pete Carroll says this week nearly everyone practiced, and he liked what he saw out of his team during practice. But he's also happy for another week of preparation, and also that he's not part of deflated footballs.
This was an excellent week for us. We did it just the way we wanted to. We practiced as though we were playing the game this week, and so we got all the installation in as we always do, and so we're ready to go. And really happy that a lot of guys returned to practice. We're in pretty good shape, and we'll go into game week really ready to finish it up. Richard did everything. He took every play this week and looked fine. That's a big statement that Earl's going to be fine for next week. It's going to take him all the way till game time, and we'll keep him from getting banged, but he'll be fine by game time.
Oh, Super Bowl XLIX. Roman numeral translation, Super Bowl 49. In Glendale, Arizona, the Seattle Seahawks from the NFC. The New England Patriots from the AFC. Will they bring their deflated footballs? Maybe, maybe not. 6:30 kick time inside Phoenix Stadium. The game will be carried live on NBC.
No deflated footballs will be used in the Pro Bowls. Before you get to the Super Bowl, you get the Pro Bowl. Team Irvin versus Team Carter tomorrow, 8 p.m. kick time on ESPN. Just like last year, whether the players are from the NFC or AFC, doesn't matter in the voting by the fans, coaches, and players. Hall of Fame wide receiver Michael Irvin will coach one team. The other will be coached by another Hall of Famer wide receiver and Chris Carter. Carter took Colts quarterback Andrew Luck with the first overall pick.
All right. That's going to do it for another edition of the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday nights. The LA State Tournament going on in Frankfurt this week. I'll be there. Hope you had fun watching tonight.
2 games of the week scheduled for you. Tuesday, a 50th District Showdown in London between South Laurel and Corbin. And next Saturday, Ohio Valley Conference matchup between EKU and Morehead State.
And of course, the Kentucky Wildcats at home against Alabama. But for now, say thank you for joining us and enjoy your nights.
Good night.
Dance, Lauren. Dance.